Let me ask you something. What makes a town truly unforgettable? It's not just about having cool views and nice little shops. It's about those hidden qualities you only notice once you really experience it. Today, we're talking about the side of Boerne, Texas that most people overlook, but it's what really makes the town so special. By the end of this video, you're probably going to be asking yourself why you hadn't discovered this town sooner, and trust me, you want to stick around for this one. So everyone talks about how small towns are charming, but Boerne, Texas is kind of different. Here, it's not just a tagline, it's a lifestyle. The moment you step onto Main Street, it's like you're walking into a place where people genuinely care. You'll find the neighbors chatting outside the coffee shop and where locals actually remember your name. But what really makes Boerne feel different is it's not stuck in the past like a lot of other small towns in Texas are. You've got modern conveniences, high-speed internet, and access to the latest tech without losing that local feel. It's this unique blend that makes living here feel balanced and fulfilling. If you're looking to really connect with the locals and get a sense of the community spirit, head on over to the Boerne Farmers Market at her farm on Saturdays. It's really more than just a market, it's where locals gather to catch up, share news, and enjoy the weekend together. Whether you're new to town or just visiting, it's one of the best ways to experience that authentic Boerne friendliness while also enjoying fresh local produce. It's a great way to get plugged into the community without feeling like an outsider. To experience the best of Boerne's both old and new, you have to drop in by the Dodging Duck Brew House. It's the perfect spot where you can see the town's unique vibe in action. The locals love to hang out here to relax over a craft beer, chat about the town happenings, and even network a bit. You can grab a seat on the patio and you'll find a mix of both longtime residents and new faces. It's a great way to experience the warm community spirit while enjoying a modern, laid-back atmosphere. Now, you'd think that's already a lot to offer, right? Well, Boerne takes it even further, especially if you're the type of person that lives for those weekend escapes. In my opinion, this is where Boerne truly shines. Imagine waking up on a Saturday and deciding on a whim to go paddleboarding, hiking, or just having a quiet picnic by the lake, all within a 10-minute drive. And beautiful scenic drives through the hill country. It's basically like having your own outdoor playground right in your backyard. And the best part, it's never really overcrowded. You'll often find yourselves enjoying some of these spots with just a handful of locals. And for those of you who are newer to our area, one of the things I would consider is meeting up with or joining the Hill Country hiking group. It's a fantastic way to explore maybe some hidden trails and meet some great people while you're doing it. Joining the Hill Country hiking meetup is a great way to explore the trails, like I said, and meet the locals. And the best part, those connections don't stop there. In Boerne, those friendly faces you meet on the hike often turn into real friends you'll see at community events and gatherings all over town. You know, on that, there's something about Boerne that makes it easy to find your people. Whether you're into hunting, art, music, working out, or just love good barbecue, there's a spot for you here. And unlike bigger cities like San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, where everyone's just too busy, small towns like here in Boerne or Kerrville, Fredericksburg, people actually want to connect. Another great resource you can take advantage of is grabbing a free copy of Boerne's Hill Country Mile Guide at any shop on Main Street. It's packed with event info, local business highlights, and insider tips for residents. The local events here aren't just about entertainment, they're about bringing the people together. From the casual Friday night gatherings to the iconic Boerne Burgers Fest or the Why Not Parade. These really aren't just events, they're experiences where memories are made. It's like being part of a giant extended family here. Oh, and by the way, I'm Ryan Rendon, Rendon Realty Group, your favorite realtor right here in the Texas Hill Country. I've been helping families buy and sell real estate for years. If this is your type of content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, but also that little bell so you can get notified anytime I put out videos just like this one. Okay, so we've covered the community side, but this is where things really get interesting. Boerne is not just a pretty face. Now here's the thing that a lot of people don't realize. Boerne is becoming a hub for people who prioritize health and wellness. It's not just about all the parks and the open spaces, it's about the lifestyle that supports well-being. You have local yoga studios, gyms, wellness retreats, and farm-to-table restaurants popping up everywhere. You can check out places like Sage Studio Yoga and Wellness or the Hill Country CrossFit for those looking to stay active and centered. Another really cool thing Boerne does is offer free yoga sessions every first Saturday of the month at the Patrick Health Public Library Plaza. It's a local favorite that brings people together to relax and unwind. And if you're into a more holistic health, don't miss Yi Kindle In Spa for a relaxing massage or wellness treatment after a long week. They even offer meditation sessions and wellness retreats. So you can start your day with a beautiful walk, going to the gym, or doing some yoga, and then ending the day with a healthy meal sourced by some local farms. What beats that? It really is a refreshing change to the hustle and bustle that we all experience. But let's get real for a second. None of that really matters if you're having to spend hours in traffic to get to work. But the good thing is, Boerne's location is not there by accident. Being just 30 minutes from San Antonio means you get the best of both worlds, access to the city life without having to live in it. Whether you're commuting for work, craving a nightlife, or simply want to hit a big shopping mall, it's all within reach. But when you're done with all that, you get to come back home to a place that feels like a retreat. The balance is why so many professionals and families are making Boerne their home. And a quick tip for those of you who are commuting to San Antonio for work, consider using US 87 for a scenic, stress-free drive, especially during peak hours. And if you're working remotely, check out co-working spaces like the Boerne Workspace for a change of scenery without a long commute. Also, every Tuesday, the Hill Country Commuter Assistant Program offers free rideshare options to San Antonio. It's really perfect for those who want to save some gas and reduce their carbon footprint. So it's clear, you really have the best of both worlds here. You're close to San Antonio if you have to get there for work or whatever shopping things you want to do, but you don't have to give up the peace and quiet. But it's not just about the location. The way this town is growing is something special. The city and county both are being smart about keeping the natural beauty and charm while also planning for growth. And the growth here isn't just about adding buildings. There's a clear picture behind every new development, keeping the green spaces, embracing sustainability, and thoughtfully expanding while preserving what makes this place so special. And the community here actually does play a big role when it comes to preserving the natural beauty. Luckily, it's not a race to build more, it's about creating something that lasts. It's a town that's investing in its present and future, making it a smart choice if you're thinking long term. One of the things I recommend if you're thinking about building or renovating here is to check out the Boerne Green Building Initiative. They offer grants and incentives for eco-friendly construction projects. The Cibolo Creek Brewing Company is also a place worth visiting. It's an awesome local brewery that's known not only for its great craft beer, but also its sustainable practices like sourcing ingredients locally and reducing waste. With a focus on smart growth and sustainability, you can tell this town is really planning for a future where both community and nature thrive. But beyond the thoughtful planning, there is something else that you might not expect. Something you really can't measure with data or plans. It's that feeling of pure freedom that you get here, whether you're on a walking trail or just simply enjoying the open skies. Boerne gives you that sense of freedom that's just hard to find these days. Whether it's the freedom to explore, to connect, or just breathe, there's something about this town that makes you feel alive again. So if you're looking for that perfect mix of natural beauty and a sense of community, this town might be the place you call home. And whether you're looking to buy or sell in 3 days or 3 years, I would love to be a realtor of choice. All my contact information is down below. And if Boerne, Texas is way too close to San Antonio for you, make sure you check out this next video. I think you might like it. We'll see you in the next video.